Hello boys, welcome back to the channel, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the second career mode on the channel. Derby County is the second career mode we will be doing on this channel for the new manager. Simon Jobs takes over as Derby County manager, his first season at this club. That is the Derby team currently. Throughout this career mode, we will look to upgrade some players in this Derby team. Remember, Derby have that points deduction, but we won't go on about that. We're going to make this team a good team. We're not going to go overly stupid with players. We're not going to sign players unrealistic. We're going to sign players that are going to have a bright time at this club at Derby. Derby are a decent club on their day. We're going to make our first signing right now. This one is a decent signing. It's not too unrealistic. This is realistic for the championship. This one is a very good one. He's a very good player. We're going to sign Josh Sheen from Bolton. He's going to be the first signing on the second career mode on the channel, Derby. We're not going to pay over expensive. We're going to go 33 million for Sheen. They accept it. 33 million pounds for Josh Sheen. This is a very good career mode. I'm looking. I think. Yeah, sure. I don't know for certain, but I think we will be streaming Derby career mode now for a bit on the channel. Man United career mode has not gone away, don't worry. We will be streaming more of Man United. For now on the channel, we're going to be focusing on Derby. It's going to be the second career mode on the channel. Hopefully get Derby into the Premier League. That is the goal for this career mode with Derby. And obviously we want to get them into the Premier League as quickly as we can. Yeah, so that's the plan with Derby this season. Max Bird is going to be replaced in the team by Sheen. We're going to put him on the bench, Max Bird. I know Sheen's not going to work for chemistry, but we'll figure it out throughout the season. So Josh Sheen is the first realistic signing that we're going to make for this Derby career mode. Remember, if you are new around here, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. This next signing then is going to be a striker. It's another realistic striker. This guy is a very good striker. I think he's a good striker for the championship level. Yeah, this is going to be a great striker, this one. I can feel it. Owen Doyle. We're going to sign Owen Doyle as a new striker for this Derby team. I think Owen Doyle will be a fantastic striker for this club. He's going to be a fan favourite, I would imagine, at Derby. And I think Owen Doyle is a fantastic purchase for this Derby team. It's realistic for the championship. Owen Doyle is a fantastic player. He only wants to sign a one-year deal, but we're going to give him an extra one. Yeah, Owen Doyle is a fantastic player. And yeah, I think that's realistic for the championship because Owen Doyle bags a lot of goals for Bolton. So Owen Doyle, welcome to the team. Another realistic striker. I think Owen Doyle will be a fan favourite at Derby County. Another realistic player for the championship. He will go on the bench over Watson. So Owen Doyle is the new striker for Derby County. I think Owen Doyle will be a fan favourite at this club. Derby want to get promotion, and I think Owen Doyle will deliver his promise for Derby. So Owen Doyle, welcome to Derby County. Now, another centre mid's another hard one because we've got so many great centre mids out there. Obviously, we've just bought Josh Sheen. who's a fantastic left centre mid. Now, we want to keep it realistic, because remember, it's only the Championship. We do not want to be signing players over realistic. I'm thinking Kieran Lee as our third signing. I know we've had 3 Bolton players. Kieran Lee would be realistic for the Championship because he's a fantastic player. And we know how good he is. He's been at Bolton and he's been absolutely fantastic for Bolton. So we cannot say no to him. I think Bakayoko, that's another realistic one for the Championship. You've got some great players in League One. I think even Bishop from Accrington's another realistic one because he's fantastic in real life. Sunderland, they've got some decent players as well. I'm thinking possibly to bring in Lyndon Gooch, which I think is Championship level. He's fantastic. As I said, I think we're going to sign Charles from Accrington. I think he's going to be a good player for this team. We're going to go. We can't get Kieran Lee, which is annoying. What about Charles? We're going to get Charles as another first team striker from Accrington. I think this guy's going to do well for the club. Bishop from Accrington. I think this is going to be a realistic striker for Derby County. He's very, he looks very good. He's only 24, but he's going to have a great year with Derby. He's a fantastic little player, and I think the more game time he gets at this club, the more of a player he's going to be. I think Bishop is going to be a brilliant first team striker for Derby County, and I think he's going to help Derby get themselves promotion. If he has a fantastic season, I can see him having a good, bright future at this club. So let's get some welcomes in the chat. Bishop from Accrington. It's another signing we have made. Remember, we're trying to keep it as realistic as possible because we are in the Championship. So Bishop is another signing that we have made. So we welcome Bishop to Derby County. Another signing for Derby County. Bishop will have a very good year at this club, and he's going to bring plenty of good style into this team. Now, right mid one is another interesting one because we've got so many good right mids you could bring in. Obviously, we have looked at Lyndon Gooch, but there's some great right mids that we can bring in. We've got Callum Long. We've got so many good right mids that we could bring in. I mean, if you look at the Bolton team, for example, I know they've got no one there, Bolton, but some great players around the league. You've got Ipswich. You've got Wes Burns. He looks like he could be a good player for this team. For Pompey, for example, you've got Jordan Reed. You've got this guy he absolutely looks mental. Rotherham. They've got this guy. He looks only 24, but he'll get used to this level. Sheffield Wednesday. You've got nobody in right mid. Shrewsbury, no one as well. Obviously, right mid for Sunderland will be Lyndon Gooch. Some great right mids in League 2 as well. Sam Matthews. I think I'm going to sign Sam Matthews. That's realistic for the Championship. He's only a young lad as well. Sam Matthews, I think, will be another good first team player for this Derby team, and he will go into the starting 11. Sam Matthews. I'm going to sell the right mid. We're going to bring in Sam Matthews from Crawley. Sam Matthews is going to be the latest signing from Crawley. Another good first team player. He's going to be a first team player this season, Sam Matthews from Crawley. This guy's going to be a fantastic player for this Derby team. He's only 24 years of age, but once he gets into the Championship and he starts firing those goals in, we could have a very good first team right mid. So Sam Matthews from Crawley is a latest signing. There he is, 62 rated. Sam Matthews from Crawley is the latest signing to pick up a Derby shirt. So we welcome Matthews to this team. Goalkeeper, we obviously don't know if we still have David Marshall. Has Darby still got David Marshall, or they've not got David Marshall now? Let me just check. No, they don't have... Oh, they do have David Marshall. Why is David Marshall not starting for Derby? Where's David Marshall? There he is. Yeah, why ain't David Marshall starting in net? We're going to start, obviously we're going to start David. You've got to start David Marshall in net. He's a fantastic goalie. They've got some familiar faces. They've got Phil, Jagielka and Davis in the back line. For Derby, got some decent players in this Derby team. Morrison up top there in CAM. I don't know who we're going to start, whether it's going to be Baldock or we're going to start Bishop, but I'm not sure yet for the team. Also got Owen Doyle who we can start as well. Yeah, let's have a look at some more first team players. More centre mids we can bring in. George Boyd. James Henry. Be a decent one. Kieran Lee. Jamie Lindsay from Rotherham. Can we bring him in? No, we can't. Adam May from Cambridge. Would he work in the system? I suppose he would. I'm going to sign Adam May from Cambridge. Another decent player. Decent centre mid. He looks decent. 23 years of age. There we go. Adam May, welcome to the team. Don't know what his stats are, but he looks alright. Adam May from Cambridge. Just remember, I'm trying to keep it fairly realistic. We don't want to go over stupid with signings with like ridiculous signs, but we want to keep it fairly realistic. As I say, this is the second career mode on the channel, Derby. We will be streaming Derby for the next few days, and then hopefully we'll be heading back to Man United. But for now we're focusing on Derby and trying to get them promotion. Adam May from Cambridge, another good signing. Yeah, hopefully he will get a lot of game time under his belt. Adam May, 63 rated, but we'll get his rating up by playing more games. We'll go with Applesop. Or do we go with this? The backup goalie we have took off the bench. Now we'll put him in for him. Because we've got two good centre backs there. Tom Lawrence is going to stay in left mid because he's a solid left mid. I know we've got Lewis Selby, but we want to try and make our team stronger defensively, don't we? Connor Chaplin would be a decent one to bring in. Connor Chaplin we're going to bring in. I'm looking maybe. I think I'm going to sell Lewis Selby and play Chaplin as a first team starter. I'm going to sell Lewis Selby. I'm going to sell Lewis Selby to Ipswich. There we go. Connor Chaplin's going to be a new first team starter Connor Chaplin will make his debut for Darby in the Championship. He's a decent little player, Connor Chaplin. I really like Connor Chaplin. I think he's a fantastic player. He will do well at this club. So let's get some welcomes in chat for Connor Chaplin, the new CAM replacement. Decent centre mid replacement, that's what I'm going to say. I've used him in many career modes before, Connor Chaplin, and he's a fantastic player. He's going to replace Lewis Selby on the bench. I might start him in the team actually as well over Morrison. Or if not, I'm going to bring him on as a super sub. So let's have a look at what the business we've done then player-wise so far. So player-wise, these are the players that are still in the team. We may sell some of them at some point as well. So these are the signs we've made then so far for Darby. We've brought in Adam May from Cambridge, Josh Sheen from Bolton. We've brought in Connor Chaplin from Ipswich. We've brought in Sam Matthews from Crawley. We've brought in Bishop from Accrington. We've brought in Owen Doyle from Bolton. And that is it. So a decent start. We want a team that's going to get promotion come the end of the campaign. And I think this Derby team is ready to rock this season. Tom Lawrence is asking something ahead of this pre-season game. Tom Lawrence is going to be a fantastic player for us this season. Problem is, where do we start with the strikers? We think we're going to go with Baldock start. Then we've got some decent players on the bench. Lewis Bird on the bench as well. I'm going to be selling some players shortly. So, make more budget for this team. Going to sign one more player ahead of this season. Tom Carroll from Ipswich we got. Kieran Lee we've already tried and said no. Lewis Thompson, Josh Vella. Josh Vella would actually be really good in this system. But he's not going to come, Josh Vella. Lewis Wing from Wednesday, and not really. None of them that I think would get a first team start. Have Rotherham got any first team starts apart from Lindsay Ben Wells? No one else really to say. Wednesday, not really anyone I want to take there. Sunderland, no. Wigan, no one good from Wigan. Bolton, George Thompson, Kieran Lee. Oxford, James Henry, Mark Skill. Might go. If any other teams that are in this division that would be decent. I might go Lewis Thomas. Get rid of Bird in a minute as well. Going to be selling players after the signing of Thompson. Lewis Thompson from Pompey is going to be the final signing for season 1, I think. Because I don't really want to sign anybody else unless there's an option we can bring someone else in, but I doubt that now. We've got a pretty good squad. I think now it's about just selling players that want to go out on loan and obviously getting more money back. That's the plan now for Derby. We've got some decent players already. There we go. He's accepted it. That's the bench complete then. And we're going to start to sell players now. So let's see if anybody wants to go out on loan. Any loanees that I can see. Okay, so let's look what players we want to keep, what players we need to get rid of. So we're going to keep Curtis Davis. We were going to sell Max Bird, so we're going to sell Max Bird. We're going to sell this guy as well, Isaac Harrison. We're going to sign, get rid of Louis Watson. We're going to get rid of this striker as well. We'll go with that for now. So we're just going to sim through the pre-season. Oh dear, that's a rough start. Doyle's getting on the score sheet in pre-season, which I'd love to see. Hopefully this won't be a bad season. We are going to be playing all the league games when we start playing. Yeah, we've enough for this player, so we'll let him go. Yeah, move on to the second pre-season game then. We lost both our pre-season games up to now. I don't really care about pre-season, let's just get in the match fitness up. One more game to go in pre-season. I just want to go straight to the first game, which is Huddersfield, so let's play the last one. We did win the last one, but it doesn't mean anything. So we're going to go straight into our first game now, and that's Huddersfield. Oh dear. Right, here we go then. First game of the season, it is Huddersfield, and yeah, let's go straight into the game then. Huddersfield is our first game of the season. Interesting game to start with. Right, here we go then.
Okay guys, we're ready to start taking some questions now. Okay guys, we're out of time.
Here we go, and the second career mode on the channel kicks off today with a home fixture against Huddersfield.
And for our live coverage today, we've travelled to the city of Derby in England. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kick-off with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Derby County, and they take on Huddersfield Town.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring.
Matthews' first touch.
Get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
Morrison's first chance, and Darby lead! It's Morrison! And the new era for Derby County begins! And Morrison gives us the lead against Huddersfield. What a start this is for a Derby team who was depleted in the Championship in real life, and they take the lead against Huddersfield. It wasn't Morrison, I beg your pardon. Was it Morrison? Didn't see that was number 11. Pokes it home. And Derby with an early lead, just what they need. It wasn't. Oh, it was Morrison. Ravel Morrison with his first of the season. It's a big goal for Derby on their hopes looking for promotion. And they lead 1-0 as Morrison inside 3 minutes. And Derby with an early lead in this one. Just the start that the coach wanted. Lawrence, Baldock. Here's Morrison. Morrison again to make it 2-0, and it's wide of the net. Derby have come out all guns blazing, and Huddersfield almost conceded 2 in the first few minutes. Huddersfield on the back foot starts game. Nicholas, his goal kick. Remember, this is the second career mode on the channel. This is the other career mode on the channel. We have 2 career modes on the channel. Manchester United of the Premier League, and then Derby County for this championship. As I say, we've done 2 episodes on Manchester United. Episode 3 of Man U will be out in a couple of weeks. But this is the first episode of the second career mode on the channel. Derby and Huddersfield equalise. Great finish. And it's Jordan Rhodes who scores for Huddersfield. A mistake, and Rhodes makes it 1-1. Jordan Rhodes with the equaliser. Jordan Rhodes with the goal is Matthews. The ex-Wednesday boy scores here against Derby. 1-1 in this championship fixture. Huddersfield fans singing down to our left. Phil Jagielka, former Sheffield United player. On loan, I think he is at Derby in real life. Thomas will stand over this corner for Huddersfield. Ball into the box, finding Matthews. Matthews to Morrison. Morrison, who scored the goal in the game for Derby so far. Morrison still going. Morrison goes down, free kick to Derby. Yellow card for the Huddersfield player, Matty Pearson. Pearson, the Luton boy. Here's Tom Lawrence. The Englishman, Tom Lawrence. It's Tom Lawrence! And almost 2-1 for Derby. But Lawrence couldn't pop it in. Brilliant travelling support for Huddersfield. Huddersfield fans have come up in good numbers for this game. One here in the championship. Singing, both fans singing inside the stadium.
From what I'm hearing, something has changed in the
Matthews, can he get there? Lawrence. Cardiff have scored in their game. Tom Lawrence for a lovely move.
Thanks as always, Alex.
Cardiff take the lead against Barnsley. It's Lawrence off the post! Baldock! It's not George Baldock, it's Baldock from Reading, if you're just tuning in. Derby took the early lead through Morrison, but Huddersfield equalised through Jordan Rhodes, the ex-Wednesday player.
Promising attack, this.
Jagielka gets tangled up. O'Brien! Good save by David Marshall. Derby have to be careful here at the back. Shinnie gets away with it. Morrison. Baldock. Into Matthews. Matthews, new signing from Crawley. Davis having to get back here for Derby. Ball into the box. Here for Jagielka. Headed out by Jagielka and offside against Huddersfield. Bryan to Josh Sheen. Josh Sheen to Matthews. Matthews. Morrison away. The goal scorer, Morrison. Into looking for Baldock. Baldock can't get there. Still 1-1 here in the championship. Morrison. Lovely ball through to find Baldock. And Baldock gets tackled. And it's still 1-1. Derby and Huddersfield here in the championship. Opening day of the season. Good tackle there. And Derby win back possession. Here's Morrison. Morrison. Rawls coming forward as Matthews comes away down the left for Derby. It's Matthews. Matthews blocks away. And a Derby corner to come. There's new coach, Simon Jobs. The new manager for Derby, Baldock. Baldock.
Just the clearance that was needed.
Here's Matthews again. Matthews Goes down.
And space for
Here's
him to cut
Shinney.
Well, just the
Graham
tackle that was
Shinney
needed.
trying to get his way into the bottom right corner to put it in. Still 1-1 Derby. Derby and Huddersfield. Josh Sheen, new signing from Bolton, puts back inside. Lovely move from Sheen. His first game for the club. It's Josh Sheen, and he almost ripples the net in his championship debut. And the Bolton centre mid, Josh Sheen, who signs this season from League One, and Josh Sheen almost on his score sheet for Derby. Still 1-1 in this one. Derby and Huddersfield. Derby looking to get Derby back into the Premier League for the first time in a while. Huddersfield are a tough opposition to play against though. Very good Huddersfield defensively. Davis.
Good work to regain possession.
Derby again down the left. Morrison. Josh Sheen. And Sheen's offside as he was trying to go through. And Lees will take this kick for Huddersfield. Pearson. Into Hogg. Down the wing to Sarr. Sarr down the left to Hogg. Hogg to Pearson. Thomas. Into Hogg again. Hogg to Rhodes. Jordan Rhodes comes away. Good tackle by Darby. Matthews. Into Baldock. Baldock. And Morrison's away. Here comes Morrison. It's Morrison! And it's 2-1 to Derby! A double for Morrison, and Derby leads 2-1 here against Huddersfield. Derby County back in front. Morrison with a double for Derby, and the Rams are in the lead again. 2-1 Derby. Second of the game for Morrison, and Derby leads 2-1 against Huddersfield, and could be on their way to 3 points in the EFL Championship. Derby 2, Huddersfield 1.
2-1 lead as things stand.
2-1 to Derby. 2 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. Morrison with both for Derby. Derby fans buzzing inside this stadium. They have a 2-1 lead over Huddersfield.
It's with Hogg.
Hogg now.
Jordan Rhodes.
Jordan Rhodes.
Crossing possibilities. It might still be problematic.
Morrison. And that's half time. Derby have the lead here against Huddersfield. A good first half for Derby County. They lead Huddersfield 2-1 in the Championship. 2 goals for Morrison. And he's had a brilliant first half. And Derby have a 2-1 lead over Huddersfield in Simon Jobs' debut as Derby manager. He has the lead at home against Huddersfield, and he'll be very, very pleased with his Derby side. How they started this game. Those is what other scores what's going on around the league right now. Changes then to be made then at half time. Bishop is going to come on to replace Baldock for his Championship debut. Also going to give a Championship debut to Connor Chaplin. He'll make his debut in the Championship. Also a debut for Thomas. He makes his debut coming on for Josh Sheen. So triple change at the break. Chaplin, Thomas and Bishop all come on for Derby. So a triple change then at the break for Derby County at the break. Bishop on to replace Baldock. Connor Chaplin on to replace the goal scorers. 2 goal scorers, Morrison and Thomas on to replace Josh Sheen. So triple changes. Chaplin. Connor Chaplin to Bishop. Bishop to Tom Lawrence. Here's Tom Lawrence away. Tom Lawrence for Derby down the left. Lawrence. Tom Lawrence blocked away. Derby corner. As the Derby fans are riled up in this one. Here's Chaplin. Connor Chaplin, new signing, looking to get into this Derby team with a bang. Koulibaly signed for Manchester United. Is this going to be? I think this career mode is going to be probably a permanent one for now. But obviously we're going to be keeping news updates, of course, when we do Man United at some point again. Thompson. And that will be a goal kick. Derby looking to cause an upset here at home. That's the Derby not having the greatest of time in the Championship. A change coming up here then for Huddersfield. Dwayne Holmes on for Huddersfield. Jordan Rhodes going close on David Marshall. Is Bishop. Lovely ball through towards Tom Lawrence. Lawrence again. Lovely ball into Bishop. And the Accrington Stanley striker is offside, who's just joined Derby as another striker. Another striker on the bench who joins us is Owen Doyle. He will make his Championship debut very, very soon for the Rams. Can't wait to watch Owen Doyle in a Derby shirt instead of with Bolton, which would be very weird. But yeah, we'll get to see his debut in the Championship very soon. Owen Doyle will make his debut soon in the Championship. Still 2-1 here is Matthews. Matthews to Chaplin, his debut in the Championship. Connor Chaplin back in the Championship after leaving Barnsley at the end of last season to go and join Ipswich Town. He's back in the Championship with the Rams Derby County. Is Davis, Curtis Davis, into Shinnie. Shinnie to Chaplin. Connor Chaplin. Bishop. Bishop's away here. It's Bishop to make it 3 for Derby. Good save. It's a brilliant save by the Huddersfield skipper. And it's still 2-1 in favour of the Rams. Davis working back here against Holmes. Great tackle by Curtis Davis. Derby have to be very, very careful. Thompson is Matthews. Matthews to Bishop. Tom Lawrence. Here comes Tom Lawrence. He's away. Tom Lawrence. It's Tom Lawrence. It's 3 for Derby. What a finish from Tom Lawrence. And the Rams are running away here. Tom Lawrence's first of the season for Derby, and Derby County are away. First of the season for Tom Lawrence, and surely the points are heading the way of Derby County, and his first win in the Championship as Derby boss. Tom Lawrence with the goal, and surely the points are heading to Derby now. Derby 3, Huddersfield 1. Lawrence with the first of the season. 3-1. Barnsley have equalised against Cardiff. Cardiff 1, Barnsley 1. Hogg. O'Brien. Holmes. Holmes is in. Looking by Daw. Good save by Marshall. And another save by David Marshall. What an afternoon he's had in goal for Derby. Sarr. O'Brien off the post. Derby clear, but not fully out. Matthews comes away. Matthews. Still 3-1 in favour of the Rams. O'Brien. O'Brien's cross gets towards Jackie Elker. Hits him on the arm, but no handball given. Marshall and Derby. Derby get away one again. Huddersfield knocking on the door here, and Marshall stills it, and it's still 3-1 to the Rams. Derby County on their way to a win, on their way to a big victory. Their first league game of the season is going to result in 3 points as it stands. Thompson away.
Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then.
And Thompson goes down.
Score in that game, and the match is level at 1-1.
Shinnie can't get there. Rhodes is away. He's got past Jackie Elker, but he fires it straight into Curtis Davis at the back for Derby. We're into the final 10 minutes of this match, of this game. Here's Holmes for Huddersfield. It's Holmes for Huddersfield, and a great save by David Marshall again. Huddersfield almost breaking the duck. It's a great save by David Marshall. He gets a fingertip on it, and it's still 3-1. We're now into the final 10 minutes of this game. Derby with a 3-1 lead over Huddersfield Town. Here's Connor Chaplin. Can't get the ball away. Here's Darby. Having to defend here. Sarr. Holmes. Cleared away by Darby. Chaplin. Looking for Lawrence. And he'll head out of play. 8 remaining. Here comes Huddersfield. Huddersfield having to defend this here. And Reading have taken the lead against Stoke. Stoke 0, Reading 1. A massive result for Reading. Away at the Bet365. Here's Chaplin. Connor Chaplin comes away. It's Chaplin. It's Connor Chaplin! And Connor Chaplin seals the points for Derby in his first game back in the Championship. And it's the first Derby goal for Connor Chaplin. And the points are away, heading to Derby getting all the points. And first of the season for Connor Chaplin. And the points heading to Derby County. Leeds tries to get back. And Connor Chaplin makes it 4-1 to Derby. And Chaplin's first goal for Derby County. And the 3 points here are in the bag. Huddersfield, Derby 4, Huddersfield 1. Connor Chaplin with goal 1 of the season. And Connor Chaplin is going to steal the win for Derby County. They were made to work for it. Huddersfield have had their chances. And here they come again. Rhodes trying to get it into the past Marshall, but Matthews will get the ball towards Bishop. What a game this has been here. Derby with a 4-1 lead over Huddersfield. Here's Rhodes. Jordan Rhodes and a goal for Huddersfield. It's 4-2. And it's Jordan Rhodes again. And with 4 minutes of injury time to go, Huddersfield have one back. It's another for Jordan Rhodes. And it's 4-2. 4 minutes of injury time. 4 minutes to play of injury time. 4 minutes to play of injury time. Derby with a 4-2 lead over Huddersfield. Curtis Davis trying to just hold on to it, but he can't. 30 seconds to go in this match. Rhodes tackled by Thompson. Rhodes again to Starr. It's Holmes, good block. And David clears. And Derby have the win. Derby win their first game under their new boss. And Derby defeat Huddersfield 4-2. Huddersfield with a pushback, but it's not good enough. And a win for Derby County to start it off. What a win for Derby. A goal for Tom Lawrence. That man, Connor Chaplin, his goal was the difference. And Derby take all 3 points in this first game of the season. It's all over in the Championship. It's finished. Derby 4, Huddersfield 2. Good win for Derby. 4-2 over Huddersfield to start off the league campaign with a victory at home over Huddersfield. Huddersfield, got to give Huddersfield a lot of credit. Huddersfield defended really, really well. And we pick up the points at home. This is what the manager had to say after their victory over Huddersfield. 4-2 victory for us today. It's a good start for the boys in this Derby career mode. We knew Huddersfield would give us a challenge, and they did.
No further questions.
But it's a big win for the boys. They just start their season with a victory, and we've got Carlisle now in the cup. Another big game coming up. I mean, what a start this has been for this Derby career mode of 3 points already. So yeah, what a performance from these players. They've all ready to play today, aren't they? I'll tell you who I was very impressed with in that game. This man, Connor Chaplin. What a debut he's had. Bishop was fantastic when he came on as well. So yeah, very happy with the boys' performance. Need a striker just to replace the one we have on the bench. But what a performance from the boys. They actually played so well. They deserved the victory, so well done to the boys. We played so well. Do we sign Lee Gregory? What do you reckon? Bring him back to Derby. Bring him back, my lord. Bring him back. I'm joking, I'm not going to sign Lee Gregory. I don't think. I'd like to sign Lee Gregory and bring him back, but he probably won't do much for us, will he? Joe Pigott wouldn't be a bad one to bring in, actually. I'm going to bring Joe Pigott in from Ipswich. But we'd have to do a swap deal with something, or... Yeah, so, as I said, Darby's going to be the main one we do on the channel for a bit now. Joe Pigott is going to be the latest signing to join Darby. No, but honestly, this career mode is going to be fantastic. So, yeah, please give it some love on this career mode. The more you love this career mode, the longer I'm going to be doing it on the channel. So please support this career mode and give it plenty of love on the channel, and please smash a like on the channel if you are new. It would help a lot on this career mode to show me that you're enjoying this second career mode on the channel, Darby. If this video hits a decent amount of likes, we'll continue with Darby. So if you want to see more Darby, please smash a like on the stream, and yeah, we will continue Darby. As long as you keep liking the stream and subscribing, we will continue with Darby. What a start it was for Darby in our first game. We're going to have to go in white because we don't want a kick clash. So we're going to go into our cup game now against Carlisle. It's cup day now for the boys. We've got Carlisle League 2 in the cup now.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the Carabao Cup. It's Carlisle United and they take on Derby County.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And the game begins.
Here we go then, Carabao Cup action against Carlisle.
An authoritative challenge.
Here we go, Graham Shinney. The first touch. Curtis Davis.
The goal kick is what's coming up.
So it will be a goal kick anyway. The ball's already out of play. We've just come into this game off the back of a league victory over Huddersfield. Well, that gives a bit of momentum going to this cup tie against League 2 side Carlisle. Should do. We are two divisions above Carlisle, so we should be confident that we're going to win this game. When we are in the Championship, Carlisle are in
well, you can probably see
League
why we're
2.
focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him? Well, the
free kick coming up.
The infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace.
Josh Sheen with the free kick.
Well, the free kick
and it wasn't far away from Sheen.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought that was going in. It's only a whisker away.
Guy.
Don't forget, I'll try and stream Ultimate Team tonight. If not, then yeah, apologise.
But no real central pressure applied.
And how tired I am from my career mode after this, so we'll see how I am later. And a goal for Carlisle. The goal behind to Carlisle in the cup.
And back underway, 1-0 it is.
Alexandra puts Carlisle in the lead. Can Darby respond?
Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
We go the goal down in this one. So we could have scored at one end. Jackie Elker, Graham Shinney.
Lost possession. Will it be? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went.
Still 1-0 Carlisle in the EFL Cup.
Lawrence.
Can we get back into this game? The manager wants to see a response. Can we provide it here? Lawrence.
Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Baldock.
Square the game.
Blocks in front. Shinney. Graham Shinney. It's Shinney! And he can't bury it. Darby still can't find a way into the goal, but they are trying. And Simons in goal for Carlisle, looking to keep this Darby defence on attack from scoring here. McDonald at the back four. Carlisle does well. Carlisle, remember, 2 divisions below Darby in this career mode. So it'd be a massive shocker if Darby were to lose this game to a League 2 side. It's been a while since the Championship side has lost in the Carabao Cup to a League 2 side. Saying that, there's been some shocking results in the FA Cup over the years, especially last year when Crawley Town defeated Leeds in the FA Cup. And Leeds were higher. They're about 4 tiers above.
Really wasn't a great effort, was it?
There were 4 tiers above Crawley. So anything can happen in cup competitions. There can be upsets, especially whether it be the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. There's always an upset on the cards. Darby have been second best in this first half. Carlisle have been all over Darby. Derby haven't really got set up as of yet. But here they come. Morrison, who scored 2 goals in the victory against Huddersfield in the Championship for Derby's first 3 points of the season in the Championship. He'll look to try and get Derby back into this cup game when they can. Derby will not give up. We've seen them made of stained stuff, even that they conceded 2 goals in that game against Huddersfield, but they did come out victorious with all 3 points, so they know how to win games. But they need a goal right now to give them a bit of a lift. They can't find one at the moment. You can see Derby have dominated possession. 63-37 is the possession in favour of this Derby team. But they haven't found a way in yet. Baldock still going. Baldock saved. And Derby's struggling to score in this first half. Matthews, the man who signed from Crawley in this division.
This could be the equaliser.
It's Lawrence. His ball goes wide of the net. Picked up by Morrison, who had a good start to his Championship life with Derby. Got 2 goals in the home game against Huddersfield, as I mentioned at the top of this game. Alexander, who scored the lone goal in this first half for Crawley Town. So not Crawley, sorry, not Crawley, Carlisle, beg your pardon. Carlisle have only scored. Carlisle with the only goal in this cup tie so far. Derby trying to get themselves back into this one. But they haven't found a goal as of yet and are struggling to find a goal against this Carlisle team of League 2. They are still blank. They are still on 0 on the scoreboard for Derby. 1 on the scoreboard for Crawley.
It'll be a throw.
Sorry, I keep saying Crawley. It's Carlisle we're playing, not Crawley. Lawrence. Graham Shinney. Graham Shinney's ball. Forsyth down the left. Craig Forsyth. Morrison goes down in the area. No penalty given. There's going to be just a minute of added time at the end of the first half. Can Derby draw level here? Morrison, and finally Derby breakthrough! Morrison's the man who gets them level, and they've been waiting all the way through. Carlisle have led, and one chance for Derby, and it finds its way in. And finally, after 45 minutes, Derby finally have a response. And the manager for Derby will be pleased that they've responded. Going into the break, all level. And it's Morrison again, the man who scored a double in the league for Derby to help them on their way to the league points. And he squares them level 1-1 with Carlisle at the break. Carlisle taking the early lead, but Derby scoring late in the first half. It's 1-1 at the break. And that's what they needed in this cup tie. That's what else is happening elsewhere in the Carabao Cup. A big goal there for Derby. So changes are going to be made now then. Connor Chaplin is going to come on. Bishop is going to come on. And Thomas is going to come on. So Derby looking to freshen up the pack for this second half. Just getting level through Morrison. And now they're looking to get themselves level. Sorry, not level, get themselves in the lead for the first time in this game with these three tactical changes by the manager. They look to try and turn this one around. After being a goal down at the break. And Carlisle with an early chance at the start of the half, and David Marshall again. He's been brilliant. He was brilliant in the game, in the league victory over Huddersfield. And he's been big again tonight here in the cup against Carlisle. And Carlisle's corner to come, Clough with the cross. McDonald comes out here. And a golden opportunity for Carlisle goes a-begging. And now Lawrence the other way for Derby as we are into the 50th minute of this cup tie. Lawrence away down the left. Looking for Bishop, intercepted. And heading into the hour mark now. Ball through the middle here for Crawley. For Carlisle, sorry, I keep saying Crawley, it's Carlisle we're playing. Alexander who got the goal for Carlisle. And it's Dickinson with the corner. Dangerous cross. It comes out towards Graham Shinney. Graham Shinney down the left.
Well, the stats tell you everything.
Lovely move. Shots at Carlisle have had 5 shots on target to Derby's 2. And now Derby away with Bishop. It's Bishop! And Derby lead in this cup tie! Bishop with the goal. And Derby turned it around. And they lead against League 2 side Carlisle. A goal they needed, a lovely ball through the middle from Connor Chaplin, and Bishop gives Derby the lead, and that's a massive goal for Derby County, and Bishop makes it 2-1 to the Rams, and the championship side, Derby take the lead. It is Carlisle 1, Derby 2, and it's Bishop up from the back to make it 2-1. Colby Bishop with his first goal, the EFL Cup. That's a massive goal, that.
Taken away, he won the ball.
And they're on their way now, surely. Our next game then in the Championship, we've got Peterborough away. Another interesting game. We head to Peterborough next. We've got Peterborough next in the Championship. That's our next game in the Championship. Peterborough away next for Derby in the league, but Carlisle will make the change here. Riley is coming on for Carlisle. They're freshening some things up. Carlisle trailing by 2-1 after having a 1-0 lead towards the end of that first half. And they conceded an early second half goals to Bishop for Derby. Alexander Goes through the middle. He rips one, and Marshall again with a good save. The Derby goalkeeper's been busy in this one. And he makes another big save on Alexander. Great save. Carlisle with the cross coming in. Got a good stop by Marshall. He's had a good game in net. Matthews. Darby looking to put this game in out of reach for Carlisle.
And snuffing out the danger.
Chaplin and Bishop's offside again. The man who put Darby in the lead in this game. McDonald to Riley. Here comes Carlisle again. Guy into Connor Chaplin for a bit of skillful moves. Can't get round his man. Darby looking for their first win to get themselves into the second round of the Cup. Looking to get through to the next round of the EFL Cup. Leading 2-1 against Carlisle. Dickinson. Clough. Here's Dickinson again. Into Alexandra. Chance here for Carlisle. It's an easy save for Marshall. Matthews. Trying to keep the ball in play and it'll go out. Another change here for Carlisle. The striker coming off. Lewis Alexandra coming off. Tristan Abrahams is coming on.
And very deftly cut out.
20 minutes to go. Darby with a 2-1 lead over Carlisle. Gibson. Here's Gibson again. Chance goal for Carlisle. Darby left Carlisle open. Riley with the goal. 2-2 with 18 to go. Darby are back level here. Riley with the equaliser for Carlisle. 2-2. Darby's cross. It's a late cross. Matthews coming in. Graham Shinney with the header down. Lawrence again. Ball crossed in and Bishop again! What a cross from Lawrence! And Bishop again for Darby! What a cross from Tom Lawrence! That was all Tom Lawrence's own work. And Darby take the lead again.
Well, here we can see it again.
Look at this move from Lawrence. He goes around two Carlisle players and whips it back post, and Bishop with the header. And Darby back in the lead. And with 15 minutes to go, Darby lead 3-2. And it's a double for Bishop. And surely Darby through to the second round of the Carabao Cup thanks to another header from Bishop. 3-2 Darby. Darby with a 3-2 lead. Bishop again with the goal. 2 for him. Boozering out for the Derby goal scorer. Chaplin gets booed as he comes forward. Matthews. It's a great ball in. And Chaplin was through, but the flag is up. Look at this ball in here. It's perfect and just. Linesman says it's just off. It was very tight. McDonald will go forward for Carlisle. Intercepted, headed down by Darby. Riley, the goal scorer, into Dickinson. Is Clough. 8 hands, and Carlisle equalised for the third time, second time in a half. And it's 3-3, and Carlisle draw level with 10 minutes remaining. Carlisle 3, Derby 3.
And it's a great ball to put him through.
3-3, 10 minutes to go. Can either team win it? Derby 3, Carlisle 3. 9 minutes remaining. 9 minutes for either team to win it. Chaplin. It's Connor Chaplin. Gets fouls, free kick to Derby. 8 minutes remaining. Clough is coming off for Carlisle. Another Carlisle change coming up. Clough is making his way off.
No caution though.
Shinnie.
Well, the referee's made it quite clear, hasn't he? Next foul, and he
Bishop.
will get a booking.
7 minutes remaining.
Got to keep
Here's
the ball a bit
Thompson.
better than that.
Thompson with some lovely footwork. He goes round and wins another free kick for Derby. Graham Shinnie stands over the free kick. 6 minutes remaining. Graham Shinnie! Oh, and a brilliant strike from Graham Shinnie. And it almost tips in for the winner for Derby. 5 minutes to go. Carlisle of League 2 3. Derby County of the Championship 3. What a game this has been, a 6-goal thriller. 3-3 between Carlisle and Derby. Two teams who want to book their place in the second round of the EFL Cup. Only one of them will do it with a victory. Chaplin. 3 minutes to go. Derby looking to press, and they do. They win back possession with Matthews. 2 minutes of normal time remain. Ball whipped across towards Chaplin. Ball over the top towards Bishop. And Bishop doesn't get there. And offside against Derby. 1 minute remain in the 90 minutes. And we're heading into stoppage time at the end of the game, which is going to be 6 minutes. 6 minutes of injury time. Jagielka has to get back defending. Good defending by Phil Jagielka. Corner to Carlisle. Late in the match. Carlisle rim the side netting. We're now into the second minute of added time, into the second minute of additional time, which is 6 minutes. Matthews into the third minute of injury time, and here comes Darby. Darby down the left with Bishop. Bishop to win it. Saved and runs away from him. 2 minutes of injury time remaining. Simons will take the goal kick for Carlisle with just around 1 minute of injury time remaining. 1 minute of the added time remaining. Dickinson. Gibson. Ball gets deflected, but Derby deal with it. And it's going to be penalties here in the opening round. Derby have to go to penalties to try and knock off Carlisle. And Carlisle, with that fight back, it goes to penalties now. Derby or Carlisle will progress to the second round. We're going to go with this order. I think that's the order we're going to go with. So the first shooter then is Abrahams, who scored in the 90 minutes, and he pops it away. Bishop, first for Derby, and he's denied. Second penalty here for Carlisle, and it's saved. Marshall with a save. Tom Lawrence. Goal score for Derby, and he does. He crossed it in, Derby. Lawrence scores. Gibson, he scores and pops it away. 2-1. Graham Shinnie. Shinnie scores! Good penalty from Graham Shinnie. 2-2. It's Dickinson. His shot's over. Now it's Connor Chaplin to give Derby the lead. And Chaplin's denied. This is to give Carlisle the advantage. And he does. Now it's on Phil Jagielka.
He fails to score, they lose.
And Jagielka denied! And it's an upset! Derby have been beaten by Carlisle! And the League 2 team advanced! And it was all on Phil Jagielka, and he couldn't put it in the net. And Carlisle have beaten Derby on penalties. Derby are disappointed, and Carlisle through. A disappointing end to the game for Derby, and they will be out of the Carabao Cup in the first round. The first Championship team eliminated. Also Stoke, they got eliminated as well from the Cup. So disappointment for Derby, they are out of the Cup. Disappointment for Derby. Right, boys, that's going to be it for episode 1 of the Derby career mode. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I'll be back with episode 2 probably tomorrow lunchtime or tomorrow afternoon to continue Derby journey. So thank you guys for watching for now. We've picked up 1 win from the Championship and unfortunately out of the Carabao Cup to Carlisle. Thank you for watching for now, and I'll see you guys in a bit.